We have so many more moments that we want to get with, to talk to you about rather, but we had some live shots that we did out in the field, which were really, really fun. We were live at Segra Park and we were live from the State Fair.
Oh, wow.
I think mine was birthday cake.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of show that for you.
Well,
It's got strawberry. It's very good.
and the icing is in there too. Oh
Yes,
my
the
goodness.
icing's in there.
I'm definitely gonna eat one of yours.
Y'all gotta take it in. I was enjoying mine too. Listen, this dill pickle pizza. Why didn't I think about this?
You can walk around and feed the animals, or you can ride. And after you are done going around the petting zoo, riding the camel here, there's one important thing that you gotta do to top all the fun off. Make sure that you wash your hands.
So what was one of your favorite moments when we were live at the fair?
The food, definitely the food, and meeting the viewers as
Yeah.
well. We didn't capture this on camera, but remember when the family came and introduced their little baby? Her name was Billie.
Yes.
I met a baby whose name is Billie, just like mine, a little girl, and it was so nice. And we took a quick picture together. That was fun, and also I liked, going out and I rode a camel there too,
Yes,
a couple of times this year,
You're gonna be a
or
pro.
last year rather. But yeah, definitely going to the petting zoo at the fair as well.
The petting zoo is fun. I really enjoyed actually having an opportunity to talk to the folks that put on the circus there. So there's a lot of things about the circus at the fair that we might not realize because of course we're going there to enjoy it in the moment, but not realizing that these folks are coming from one show and being on the road and having to set up and then break down and the breaks they get throughout the day and having to put on consistent shows throughout the day. It's so much work and so much thought that goes into making sure they keep that fresh every year. So that was really fun. But like you said, A1 is the food, always. And that pickle pizza.
Y'all need to bring that back.
Bring that everywhere.
Bring it back. Miss
Everywhere.
Nancy, who is the president of the South Carolina State Fair, the executive director, Soda City Live wants you to bring the pickle pizza back.
Or bring it to the drive-thru. When we do the drive-thru fair, the spring fair food drive-thru,
Yeah.
add that.
Those are some great moments, Sierra. I love each and every one of them. Also love what we do here on Wednesdays.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we know many of you love Wednesdays as well. That's because
We have our Be Well Wednesday segment with our experts from Lexington Medical Center and our fitness guru, James Patrick. Take a look at some of our favorite workout moments.
We're going to go into a modified version of this, and this is basically a V-step. This V-step is just as effective, just as cardio blasting. And remember guys, as you're getting your workout in, your kids can get theirs in too. Right behind me, you'll see stationary equipment that's located just for them. They can get their sweat on as you're getting yours too. Kurtisha's doing an amazing job keeping this going. We're going to move on to our next exercise.
So this isn't that bad.
It's not that bad, is it? And this is great to activate the core. This is great to. This is also great for your digestional health. So if you're having any constipation issues, squats are really good. Rounding out the spine. I'm going to face the camera this way. Now, rounding out the spine is also really good for decompressing the vertebrae, but we can also keep the shoulders back. That's going to help us with scapular retraction. And scapular retraction is one of the main platform things you want to do before you get to working out, making sure that the shoulders are back. So again, practicing, reiterating those moves is going to help prep you for the actual workout.
So Lexington Medical Center provides classes for labor and birth, classes on how to take care of your newborn, and breastfeeding classes. So definitely you can take classes online or in person, and if you go to the Lexington Medical Center website, you'll be able to assess those classes.
Awesome.
Access.
Yeah, so we do two procedures majority of the time, the gastric sleeve and the gastric bypass. We also do another option called the gastric balloon. That's a self-pay option. Insurance companies don't cover it, and it's a temporary solution. So we go more toward a gastric sleeve and a gastric bypass because they are permanent.
There's lots of different ways to practice chiropractic, and I use a combination of different techniques, but what I'll show today is using, it's called an arthrostem. Some people call it the gun, and it just pulsates and vibrates in the spine. So the first thing I'll do, it just allows the entire body to start to relax, and then the rest of what I'll be doing is just ease in tension and improving the position of the spine.
You're gonna feel a tickle sensation,
Yeah,
Chandler.
it feels good.
All about you eat with your eyes, right? You
Yes.
eat first with your eyes, and I love the presentation here, right?
It is very
and it's
pretty.
also great for kids,
Yes.
right? So if you have a hard time getting your kids to eat, you can do some of the, and whatever kind of little serving cup that you could come up with. I've actually done it in the old, the cone shapes that you would put like a cup of water in, and you know. Yeah.
From the fountain.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
love this because if you're entertaining guests, this will be a great like appetizer, put on like a nice little tray.
And so the bottom of it's got a little bit of yogurt in there, a little bit of sour cream, and some kind of seasonings, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you really like.
All right, listen, Billie Jean, I always enjoy, of course, our Be Well Wednesday. Lex Med always brings in wonderful experts. We always have dietitians come in sometimes to share some food, but I love how creative James has been with the workout.
Yeah, me too, especially when he has us using just everyday items that we can find in our home, or if it's walking around the studio, or getting us up and dancing and moving.
Outside. I love when we get to go outside with
That
it.
is so much fun.
Yeah.
So we're definitely looking forward to more of that coming in the new year.
Yeah, and I'll tell you a secret. What you don't realize when you see Billie Jean and him is I'm behind the camera on the other side, and I'm working out too. You just don't get to see it.
Yeah, some of our guests that are behind the scenes, they're trying to do it as well. And I want everyone to know, because I get this question, are you really working out, or y'all just, no, James really has me working out. So when you see me stop and say, all right, James, that's because I cannot keep up. But you know what? This year, I'm going to. We're gonna be dedicated for sure.
Now let me ask you now, speaking of dedication, when you do those workouts in the studio, have you done any of those at home, especially with those household items?
I have. And also too, James keeps me motivated off the camera as well. So he'll check in and, Billie Jean, are you doing this? Are you doing these things that we talked about? So I can do it at the house. And he always reminds me that, because I'm not really that person that enjoys going to the gym, because it's overwhelming for me. I don't know how to use half of the equipment, but he always reminds me to use my baby. So wait,
absolutely.
Use her. And they use the toddlers as well. So it's a good time.
And it's a win-win because you get to spend time with the girls as well.
Yes. Always fun. Always fun working out with them. All right, stay tuned, everyone. We're going to take a quick break. Much more of the best of 2023 on Soda City Live up next.